Hey guys, Corey Hind, hope you're doing well. There is no point sending people to your website if they don't buy or do the thing you want them to do. Really important thing to think through because it's 2024 as I shoot this. The article I'm going to refer to we wrote last year, but lots of people have been suffering traffic losses to their website this year with AI changes, Google changes, etc. So this video is going to teach you how to get more people buying your thing or doing the thing you want. There's about 7 steps in this video. Watch to the end because they're all useful. If we can help 1 or 2 people get more sales and conversions from their website traffic, I'll be a very happy person. Right back in the beginning of SEO times and Google times, there was a huge convention each year called Traffic and Conversions. I think it still goes on today. Traffic is really important. People freak out about traffic to their website. Conversions is what really counts. We want people to come to our website to do the thing. There's no point in having people in your shop looking around. If they never buy anything, you'll be out of business real soon and you'll still have to vacuum the floor. So we'll go through the 7 steps. The idea is, what if your business could double with 0 extra website visitors? It could be triple, it could be quadruple. If you do all these things consistently and improve your website conversion factors over and over again, you'll get better and better at the game of business. So let's go through them. The first thing is your call to action. So there are people who just do conversion rate optimization. Their whole consultancy, their whole business is helping people to turn people who visit their business or website into buyers. And they do lots of things. They analyze data. They look at recordings of people visiting the site. They look at dwell time. They look at the pages that get traffic, that don't get traffic. They look at where people go on the site. And the goal is to get people to take actions like book a thing, download a thing, buy a thing. So this dude that I was referring to in this article, his main thing is he just goes to the CTA, the call to action, and makes sure that it stands out. That's the one thing, that's his number one low-hanging fruit he employs, is he goes to the whole website and makes sure it's really, really easy to buy the thing. Sounds obvious, but lots of websites don't have that. My business is dealing with lots of small and medium-sized businesses. That's where we've always existed. And often, probably 1 in 2 or 3 websites that come my way, they don't make it super easy to buy the thing or get the thing. Have you ever been to a website and you've looked around at how to buy, then you've gone to the shopping cart, then you've had to get a code, then you've had to it can be painful. So if you can prove that call to action, that's a really good thing. Make it obvious, make sure people know where they're looking. So here's an example here from HubSpot, which is a huge online presence. And they've got a nice big CTA here. It's a big button. You really can't miss it. Download now. 28 free CTA examples. So, and here's another one. Start free or get a demo. It's big, it's prominent, it's above the fold, which means the top of the website. So they've obviously tested that a lot and thought, okay, this is the highest converting spot for this call to action that we've got. And they would have tested this headline and thing, and they've realized that lots of people want that thing. So they click on there, they enter their email details, and they get the free thing, which starts them on the process to becoming a paid customer. If you're an e-commerce business, you might have a much shorter sales cycle than that. It might just be buy the thing now, hit this button. But look at that, consider that. Probably the best thing you can do in this regard is to use things like Hotjar, Crazy Egg to get some screen recordings and see where the mouse goes when people are on your website, see which pages they go to, see where they're looking, and then take things away that don't need to be there, take away distractions, and just make sure that it's really, really obvious. You might want to even survey some friends and family of various ages and demographics and ask them, what do you think of my call to action? What do you think of that? And just get their input because they're your customers, probably not me, probably not people in the tech space or the marketing space. It's normal people going to a website to buy a normal thing. Now, I alluded to this above, which was to shorten your buy process. Think about Amazon. They've got the one-click buy. So you go there, your computer's probably already logged on, you click a button, and before you know it, it's on the way. Can you make that process faster and more sleek? So look at Amazon here. It's got buy now, add to cart. It's a one-step checkout if you're already logged in. All of the important information is there. So you can probably look at that and go, okay, pretty good description. I can see all the reviews. They're all pretty good. Here's the price. I know enough. I trust Amazon. I'm just going to buy that thing. They're not going to make you go to your bank, transfer money, download a code, all that stuff. It is just super slick. So if you look at the better e-commerce businesses out there and the better websites that are better at doing whatever they do, their buy process or engage in that business process is always really fast. So again, look at recordings or test or ask people to look at your website and then watch how they navigate through the process. And any stop points or choke points or confusion points, eliminate them. Work through that process, get rid of them, make it faster. Okay, step 3. This one is really important because I come across websites all the time where the name of the business isn't related to the thing. You go to the website and it's obscure. What actually does this business do? So, we used to talk about a test we would run, which was to get your website in front of older people, younger people, various demographics, and give them, say, 5 seconds on your website only. Okay, you say to them, hey, I'm going to show you this website. You've got 5 seconds to look at it, and you've got to tell me exactly what we sell and the benefit that that thing has. And you get them to look at it, go, okay, what is this website all about? Even more, it might be, what do we sell? What's the benefit? And how do you buy it? That sort of thing. Just make sure it's so obvious what you do. Try it with really young people and really old people because you need to make sure that everyone gets it. You know far more about your business than most people do, obviously. So there's a whole lot of preloaded assumptions you've got when you write your content for your website or you build your website. A lot of people just need to know the basics. Yes, this business does lawn mowing. Yes, this is a mechanic. Yes, this sells t-shirts. Make it really obvious. So I referred before to Crazy Egg. That's a website that's worth checking out. So is Hotjar. But if you look at the Crazy Egg, make your website better instantly. That's a very obvious thing. It's really obvious what they do. Okay, so that's a really useful thing. So just make sure that when you go to your website, it slaps people in the face. Yes, this is what I'm after. Because if people are confused, they'll simply go elsewhere. And if people are confused, usually Google is also confused, and that might affect your traffic that you get as well in your rankings. So go back to your website, just make sure it's super easy. Make sure it's written at about 12 or 13-year-old reading level, comprehension level, so that it's not too complicated, not too technical. Just really dumb it down as much as possible so that people get it. If they don't get it, they're not going to buy your thing. Step number 4 is to include FAQs. This is really, really important because, sometimes they'll come to your website, they'll look at your stuff and they'll have 3 or 4 questions and they'll email you, they'll call you, which lengthens out the buying process. And if you're not really fast to get back to them and engage, you could do this via a chatbot, sure. You could do it on the phone, sure. But if you could just include all of those questions on the website, they can click on there, read the questions, get the answers, then that could shorten your process and include conversions, increase conversions very quickly because they've satisfied all their questions. Now, go to Google, play around with the topics that you've got, see what Google throws up in terms of people also ask. Make sure that all of those questions are there. Ask your staff, ask your customers, what questions have you got? Go back through your previous communications that you get into your business, messages, questions, emails, phone calls, and make sure you've got all of those questions there so people can just work through it and go, okay, cool. This is what I want. I'm happy to buy that because they've answered that question. One question unanswered that sits there and doesn't get returned by your business to them for, say, 48 hours, which happens, that could be enough time for them to go elsewhere. Okay, so include your FAQs. We've got a couple here. This is a home ventilation business in Auckland, and they've got a really good, really, really good FAQ. They all expand out. And this helps Google as well. This helps your SEO because Google is all about questions and answers. Google sees the questions and answers that people ask on your website, so it helps your ranking. But in this video, this is about giving consumers all of the information they need to make a purchase. All right, so get that onto your website. It's super important. Most websites with an FAQ page will see that a lot of traffic goes there. A lot of people see a product and they work through those FAQs. If you're an e-commerce business, you might have the blurb up the top, the picture, the images, and then the FAQs right there, and then customer feedback all on the one page. Boom, that's all people need. They've seen enough and they're going to buy your thing. Number 5 is to increase social proof and testimonials. This is massive, and more so now than ever before, because in the times of websites becoming more sophisticated, people using AI, people don't trust what they read as much as they used to. So they really want to see reviews, and if possible, Google reviews, because they know that the Google review system is fairly robust and safe. It's harder than most other platforms to fudge a Google review. So people want to see them. So there's lots of things you can do. You can just pop on a widget like this, which comes through. This is a widget we've got. There's a few widgets there. Just Google Google review widget for whichever website type you've got. You can usually find a free one. Like this one is very good. It's got Google branding, so people know it's authentic. It rolls through real people, real reviews. And in this day and age of internet marketing or selling, I think that's a plus thing to do. You've got to have social proof and testimonials. If all else fails for you in converting more website visitors to buyers, just focus on getting more social proof reviews and getting that onto your website. It always works. If you go to the big dogs of e-commerce like Amazon, anything like that, you'll see loads and loads of reviews, product reviews, feedback, lots of that sort of stuff is there. Okay, so get onto that. Number 6 is to improve your warranty or money back offer. If people are concerned that the thing's not right or whatever, they need some faith that you're going to look after that. And in terms of online shopping, you've got to eliminate as much risk as possible so people simply buy the thing, right? So this one here was a underwear brand. Now I think underwear, right? You want to make sure it fits, it feels good, all that stuff. There's lots of reasons why you wouldn't buy underwear online, because it's, unless you've got that brand already and you're just buying the same size again. More trust equals more sales. We know that is true. Okay, so look at this offer here. Try on guarantee. If you don't love your first pair of underwear, we'll send you a different size or issue you a full refund. No return required. There's absolutely no way you can lose there. You don't even have to go down to the post office and send them back. They've covered off every fear right there. This is probably the best guarantee I've ever seen. So why not do that? Now, consider this. This business, if you get it right, and your business may be something that's repeatedly consumable or it may not, but if these guys get it right, you would just simply go there and buy X number of new pairs of underwear every month. You'd just lock it in and almost get a subscription, and you'd never go anywhere else ever again. Very much worth taking that extreme measure, I guess, of a guarantee like that. But what can you do? How can you improve your warranty, your money back offer? Again, look at some examples online, see what they're doing, look at your competition. What are they doing? Because you need to outstrip what your direct opponents are doing to get more sales. If your direct opponents are going, 30-day warranty, why don't go 90-day or 1 year or lifetime warranty? You need to get the people to convert to a sale that first time, because what is the lifetime value of that customer? It could be huge. What is the referral capability of that customer? It could be huge. This could be that one customer that refers 10 people, buys from you for 5 years in a row, and brings in tens of thousands of dollars to your business just because of a warranty. Okay, so think about that one. And the last step of this video is add some extras to improve perceived value. All right, there's lots of ways you can do this. How about buy one, get one free, free shipping, free t-shirt, free mug, just something that makes people go, actually, I'll give this a go. All right, I got an ad in my Facebook feed before about some pants that looked pretty cool. They had a big discount on, they had free shipping, they had buy one, get one free as well, I think, on another product. Very interesting. And look, hey, I might never see that business again. They might never come in my Facebook feed again, and I might never see them, but they had a really good crack at converting me to a buyer simply because of that perceived value by adding some extras in there. So all of this stuff helps. Okay, all of this stuff really does help. And at the moment, It's 2024 and people are very worried about the economy, their business, their website traffic, all that stuff. I think working through a process like this is extremely important. With my private coaching clients, I always look at conversion rate in their business. So whether that is phone calls to sales and the ratio and how we can improve upon that. In this instance, for an e-commerce business, if you had budget, it would be well worth employing somebody on a fixed term contract to do this work for you because it's a very worthwhile process. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below and I'll answer them when I get time. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye for now.